Okay, so I'm going to do a video here. Guy is asking how I did this. I'm kind of squished in between the wheel well here and the tire, but I'll do the best I can here from the top side. Here's the top leaf. Here's the second and the bottom. Here's your factory, whatever you want to call them. Kind of like a bump stop, whatever. And here's the rubber strip that I got in between, and it's between the top and second leaf. And what I did is I jacked it up and put a big ass screwdriver, flathead, in between here, and just kind of pry it up and slipped it in. That's what she said. And put it as far as I can towards the block, the lift block. Same with the other side, and they are kind of sloppy, but you know what? I really don't care. It does the job. I had to pause there. Anyways, yeah, so they're not the greatest looking, but it does the job. And did the same thing on this side. 1, 2, and 3, which is the bottom. So it's this top, between the top and the second one. And those are just squeezed in there, same method. I also slapped some in the back here, next to the little front perch here. I'm not sure if that's actually doing anything, but I put them in there just because the noise was driving me nuts. And anyways, this is the same thing for both sides. But the easiest way is just jack it up, take the weight off the wheels, or weight off the truck, sorry, and then just put that screwdriver in between, right there, pry it open, slip them in, and done. So that's pretty much that. They do make a, someone put in the comments, a guy that makes, I think it's about a 1/4 inch thick rubber pads. And they have like large zip ties, and they're kind of have 2 ears on both sides with holes in each side to wrap it around. And I think his kit goes on the bottom one here, right around here. In between, pretty much the same thing, I think. But somewhere in my video there's a link in the comments. But he puts them in between here, and it's a solid piece of rubber. And these straps go through, and you tighten it up on top, snip the edge off, and that eliminates this issue. But anyways, if you do have that clunking, the best way to know if that's the problem, it most likely is, because you have them on the Canyons and any GM vehicle that's, you know, full-size truck or whatever with these leaf springs, whatever, set up. I used to just grab the side of the truck here and just kind of, and I'm pushing it side to side here pretty hard. There you go. You can kind of see that. And when I used to do that before I had the rubber pieces in there, it used to clunk like crazy. And I thought it was like my axle, like just kind of, you know, some factory slop or something. But I was doing it before, the same thing I was just doing, pushing on this. And I'd have one hand and I'd wrap it around like this, just grip the whole thing. And when you're doing this, kind of pushing it, the whole box side to side and holding that at the same time, you can feel the clunk in your hand. So that kind of process of elimination, that's kind of where it led it to. So yeah, anyways, that's the fix for that. I used bicycle tire tubes and just kind of cut them in squares and stacked them up. It was like $4, so it was the cheapest and quickest method. But they do have a kit that's like $29 American. So whatever. I'll try to find the link and the name for that, and then I'll put a what do you call it? A picture of it in the end of the video. All right, and this is a probably a 14 to 19, and 14 to 18, but 19 for Canada here is LD, called a Legacy. So it's still the same body as a 14 to 18. But yeah, it worked for that, Colorados, and a few other ones. But if you do have this set up on the newer vehicles, newer trucks, whatever, with this kind of leaf spring setup, and you have that issue, it's probably going to fix it. And I've been running this now for a long time, so I got 25,000 K on it and no issues, no more clunks. All right.